Peace, love, and light, Scorpios. Coming with another message to see what's in your energy. I was thinking about doing a reading for what's happening the weekend, and I'm like, a lot of times we ask what's going on. We ask specific questions more so, and then something else just happened. So we'll see. We'll see what happens in this one. You know, we always get these surprises. Messages for Scorpios. Okay. Alright, so what's showing up right here, this Nine of Cups, it's showing that your cup is full. Many of you, you're getting in a position where you feel fulfilled. You feel things are coming together. And it's like part of you want to leap for joy, and then there's also another part of you that's saying, oh, not yet, you know, don't jump too high. And that part of you that's saying not to jump too high, it may be some of the concerns that you have showing up. May not be based on facts. It may be. So you're showing up in this Queen of Cups energy. A lot of opportunity showing up for you in love, in your relationship. This Queen of Cups is a mother figure. So you may be feeling nurtured, or you're wanting to be nurtured, or there are things that you are doing to nurture yourself. There's opportunities also showing up for you to nurture yourself, to pour into yourself. Okay, it's a lot of opportunities showing up for you to pamper. Some of you, I'm hearing, you may be thinking about pampering yourself, giving yourself a spot treatment. Some of you may want to step outside of your comfort zone and do something different. I'm seeing some of you are actually wanting to travel. This energy of travel has been showing up a lot lately for you. You've been thinking about travel a lot. Some of you have actually considered traveling by sea, taking a cruise perhaps, or you know, you may be guided to. I'm seeing also that you're working on your manifestations. There are some goals that you have, some yearly goals. There's a yearly goal. There's a goal that you have for this year that you're working on. That's a major focus for you. The divine is saying, you know, you have these goals. And I'm also seeing the divine saying it may be time for you to just take a break, to release, you know, to kind of like release some tension, release some of the energy. Perhaps focusing on your healing may actually help you to manifest what you're manifesting. A lot of you, I'm really seeing you've been working really like you've been working quite a bit. You've been working quite a bit, very strong and resilient. You're showing up, and I'm seeing this, you know, your work has kind of tied up your time and your energy. For many of you, very much focused on, you know, bringing something into fruition, which is the Seven of Pentacles showing up for you. Some of you, you know, there are folks in your surrounding may feel like, you know, you're kind of like you're too tied up. You may not have enough time for them. They may be wanting to have more of your time. Okay, I want to see more about this Nine of Cups, because that energy was showing up really strong. See the Chariot showing up again. Yeah, you're really showing up as being focused. You're very focused, determined. And the divine is saying your focus and determination is going to get you very far. You're on a road to somewhere. You're on this road to success. Your focus with your hard work. And, you know, maybe time to focus on self is what I'm seeing. Okay, let me see about this Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Okay, Nine of Cups. This is travel showing up. Some of you may be considering travel. Let me get this flying card. That's very interesting. Is it possible that some of you may be focused on traveling to this may sound weird. I'm hearing that some of you may be considering traveling to New Orleans. Or perhaps you traveled there during Mardi Gras. Somewhere where there's Mardi Gras, you may have traveled. I'm seeing masks showing up. Okay. Let's see about this Nine of Cups. Let's try this again, shall we? Yeah. Okay, some of you are really, there's some major opportunities showing up for you and a significant person, a significant other, or some of you may be in this relationship, or this relationship is about to take flight, or perhaps you and this person are about to take flight or traveling somewhere. There's a traveling opportunity showing up here. It's showing up here and it's showing up here for you. So you've been working hard. Yeah, there's maybe time for you to kind of like, you know, loosen up a little. Is that possible, Scorpios? Is that possible for you? See, celebrations. Really just enjoying yourself, like letting go. Is that possible too, Scorpios? Yeah. Really, this is pouring into yourself. It seems like you're gonna have opportunities to really focus on yourself, to give yourself some time, some love, some care. And I'm seeing that this Lover's card for many of you may represent you giving yourself the attention that you so well deserve, because you've been so focused on work. It's time for you to pour back into you. It's time for you to give yourself the attention that you deserve. It's like this eight of Pentacles is showing up as this, like, you know, it's like every day many of you may be in the same routine, doing the same things, and things may seem to get mundane. It's, you know, you may have opportunities to just, you know, change something that you've kind of like been it's like something showing up as like a wheel. This energy of monotony that kind of feels like, yeah, it feels a little draining for some of you. And you may also be thinking about just connecting back with yourself, checking in with yourself. It's time to check in and connect back with yourself, because, you know, your spiritual team may be asking you to do this, you know, before you go into this next cycle, right? Let me see this six of Pentacles. Okay. You may have been holding off on, you know, on doing some things to give yourself some self-care, some self-love. And perhaps this Seven of Swords is just an indication of like your conscience telling you, listen, you've been putting this off for some time. Like, you know, I know you're working on giving back to others. It's time for you to give back to yourself. And you've been putting it off, and now your conscience is telling you it's just time. Don't avoid it. because it'll be better for you in the long run. And for many of you, I'm hearing that the giving back to yourself and self-focus will come in the form of traveling. Tell me about this Judgment. Some energy of, strong energy of travel. So your spiritual team, they're really going to be showing off when it comes to you. And I'm really seeing that financially, they're going to be taking care of you. And a major focus should be you. Don't forget yourself as you know, continue to do your work, your spiritual work. 3 of Wands and 6 of Swords. I see travel. It's a lot going on. And I'm seeing that this Emperor is showing up because, you know, you're showing up as this Emperor. Very structured, very disciplined, doing your work, just methodical, just taking care of business. And the Divine is reminding you, to not forget you. You are remembering everyone else. It's time to put that energy back into you. Yep. Time to put that energy back into you. This is your healing happening here. Yep. Don't compromise yourself. Okay? Don't compromise yourself. Your work will be better in the long run. That's why the 7 of Pentacles is here, to remind you to invest in yourself. 9 of Wands. Okay. Yeah, you're resilient. You're overcoming a lot. You're healing. You're healing. Still healing. Some of you may actually, I'm seeing some of you may be mourning someone at this time. Some of you may be mourning a past one, a loved one that's passed. You're making progress in that area. You're really making progress overall. There's some underlying things that you're still working on that's showing up here as this 8 of Swords. Like, you're not necessarily bound in. It just means that, you know, you're in the process of releasing these things that could potentially tie you up, and they're not tying you up because you're making progress. See, your investments are allowing you to make progress in your healing, to make progress within your home, your security, your stability, your home life. Now the Divine is just saying, you know, focus on you. And for many of you, this focus that you're going to give your attention to you, your attention to yourself, is going to be in the form of travel. You know, a little bit of pampering here and there. Okay, anything else? Yep, see that? There's a light at the end of the tunnel. You're getting release, you're recovering. And the Divine is saying, now if you could just give yourself the attention that you deserve. Okay, let's see what the Goddess energy. Let's see what the Goddess energy cards are saying. Ooh. Okay. Okay, Scorpios, definitely give yourself that attention. You don't want to be feeling scattered. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, messages. You don't want to lose grip. some of you need that. Messages for Scorpio. Okay, I'm seeing there's a sense of vulnerability that you may need. Being honest with yourself, being honest with your needs, your wants. Let's see. Hide no more. Emotional nakedness you avoid is your superpower, not your shame. Being emotionally naked means being vulnerable enough for the real you to shine through. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Having the courage to be vulnerable. This is what the divine is saying. Now, in terms of the love and care that you give to yourself, like I'm really seeing that it's only when you are honest enough with yourself to acknowledge like, hey, I just need to step away. Time to step away. Okay, time to kind of like, you know, this is not a permanent one, right? Time to like, this is like time to give yourself and your energy a break. And pour the energy that you pour into, that you're showing up as doing in terms of your work. It's time now to give. It's time to give back to yourself. See? Okay. And I'm seeing that procrastinating this, you know, for many of you, you may think that, you know, going hard and focusing on your work may get you there faster. Okay, the divine is saying, you know, going hard without a break will not get you there faster. It's time to take a break. All right. Okay, Scorpios, this message resonates. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, love, peace, divine light.